Breaking: INEC confirms conditions for Natasha's recall met. Welcome to Synod Media. If you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, and share our videos. Also put on your notification button to get notified of our updates. This Natasha Udwara Akpabio matter takes new dimension every day. The other day, it was INEC coming out to say that the petitioners did not submit their contact addresses. Today, from the release coming from INEC, they have done just that, to prove that they are ready for the business of recalling Natasha. And like has been stated severally, the recall process in Nigeria is a very tedious one. INEC, by nature of their duty, will ensure that the process isn't rigged. They will ensure that the phone numbers, signatures, and addresses of those who signed the petition are true, valid, and correct. After that, they will go to the next process. So indeed, it's a tedious process, and it requires the seriousness of the umpire, INEC. And so they are telling us now that the initial order they raised concerning the non-inclusion of the contacts of the lead petitioners have now been included. This is their story. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has confirmed that the petitioners have fulfilled the necessary conditions to initiate the recall process of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Udwara. On Tuesday, the Commission stated that it could not proceed with the petition as the submitted documents lacked the phone numbers and addresses of the petitioners. However, in a statement released on Wednesday, INEC clarified, the Commission hereby confirms that the contact addresses of the petitioners' representatives, along with their telephone numbers and email addresses, have now been provided. In a letter addressed to the chairman of the Commission, dated today, Wednesday, 26 March 2025, the statement signed by Sam Olumekun, National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, further noted, as stipulated in Clause 2A of the Commission's Regulations and Guidelines for Recall 2024, a letter has been sent to inform the Senator subject to recall about the petitioner's receipt, which has been delivered to our official address. A copy of this letter has also been sent to the presiding officer of the Senate and published on the Commission's website. The next step involves verifying the list of signatories provided by the petitioners to ensure that it includes the signatures of over 50% of registered voters in the constituency. This verification will occur in the coming days. The results, which will be made public, will determine the subsequent actions to be taken by the Commission. We once again assure Nigerians that the process will be conducted openly and transparently. It's all right. That one is from the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. And so it's obvious the petitioners are serious, about this business of recall. There have been so many postulations on how this Kogi Central Senatorial District constituents are going about this recall thing. The other day in the clip they presented why, the clip shown why they were presenting their petition at the commission. The representative of the petitioners who spoke, when she was asked who was sponsoring the recall project, he said it's a personal thing. And recently there have been videos, there have been a video of the lady who spoke on behalf of the petitioners and the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. We don't know if the video was an old photo they took together, or during a courtesy call or something, or a recent one. But there is that, photo that is on the net. Does this suggest that the former governor, Yahaya Bello, has a hand in Natasha's ordeal? And because as a former governor, his influence cuts across, Kogi State, and as such could muster the manpower required to execute this mission? Well, we don't know. But, these are the opinions flying everywhere, and it has become a refrain here that opinions are free, but facts are sacred. So the constituents, succeed in this move? Will they succeed with the gusto they are using now? Will they pull through with the forces, if allegedly bankrolling them? Will they be able to counter the moves Natasha may be expected to make? Well, we are watching to see how